Oh, hey, grab this. Hey! What are you looking at?
Apparently.
Okay, here we go. I'm Mike Stahl. This is my friend Levi. What's your last name, Levi?
Bore.
Levi Bore. He lives right up the road from me, and he's always teaching me stuff on this paper. He's always teaching me like these little tricks and stuff like that,
which you can find on just about any website, but I'll find the right website and post it up in the link.
Yeah. He explains them to me, but I only understand half of it. So this time, we're gonna videotape me trying to understand what he says, and I'm gonna try and play what he's saying, what he's talking about, because it takes me. I'm an idiot.
I don't think you're an idiot.
I can't read music for shit. I can't do anything except play pretty well.
Okay.
Decent. Alright.
All right.
So now, alright.
We're going to do minor pentatonic position 2. Actually, a lot of people get this confused. This is actually position 2. People get it confused with position 1 of the major pentatonic scale. It is this little scale right next to my finger.
That one. The one by his pointer finger.
Yes.
That's your pentatonic what?
That's the minor pentatonic second position. There are 5 positions in all, and no sweep positions on this.
No sweep?
For that. Not for this.
No sweep picking?
But you can take the same minor pentatonic second position and play it exactly the same as the blues.
And your blues
second position.
Blues scale.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Is that the one that I always play?
Yeah. It's the same one that everybody knows.
That's your blues scale. Like, I got to put it here because it's dropped down.
Yeah.
I know that one really well.
Yeah.
I love this scale.
Basically, it's just one added note between your 3rd and 4th note on the minor pentatonic scale.
Right now. Hang on.
Okay.
Alright, what note is added?
This one right here in the middle. See, you'd play the minor here, 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 and here. This one in the middle right here on your 6th string is your added note.
So that doesn't, on the other one, the first one, which is the pentatonic second, what?
Second position.
Second position.
It's not there.
It's not there. Oh, I understand that.
See, there's also, below these 2 right here, there's also an added note there. Where'd it go? There. See?
Okay.
They added in the minor 5th, or the tritone, which is why it's, which is why it's referred to as the devil's music way, way back in the old days.
Yeah. It's bad shit. It's from the devil. Bah! Yeah. But what he just explained to me was, okay, right, what side am I on?
Your blues over here, and if you flip it over, your minor pentatonics are here.
The minor pentatonics are over here. Alright. Now the blues scale that everybody knows, right, is that position right there, right where my pointer finger is. That's your blues scale.
And that's the second position. It is not the first position prior to common belief.
No. But it's the mainly used one. The one anybody uses, and you could use it in anything. It's the best scale, I think, in the freaking world, and it saved my ass on every song I've ever put a solo on. But now, what he explained to me was, see on that blues scale right there? You see that little middle note that's right there between these 2?
That's your added 5th. That's your added tritone.
Yeah, that's just an added note, that middle one. Now, if you were to take that one away,
it would be your minor pentatonic scale.
You are playing your minor pentatonic scale. See? How it doesn't have that middle note and everything else like that? See?
There are actually 2 added notes in the blues scale for every position. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3. I have to go over it again. But you're adding in the tritone, you're adding in the diminished 5th. That's the only difference between the blues scale and the minor pentatonic scale. Other scales like the Dorian scale and the major scale are very similar. They also have added notes, or their note will be one half step or a whole step down from the other. There are minor differences.
Yeah.
Every scale, basically, if you learn the minor and major pentatonic scales, you can learn every other scale in here. I just discovered this a few weeks ago, and it's made me a whole lot better since then.
Yeah. So basically, that blues scale and the pentatonic scale, you know those two scales, you pretty much know them all.
Pretty
almost.
much,
Pretty
yes.
much. You pretty much know every single freaking scale in there.
Yes.
But they all have crazy freaking names. Every single freaking scale has a freaking name, and I don't understand it. I can't even remember what we were just talking about. But I know how to play both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what they're called.
Well, it's the same thing.
Blues.
It doesn't matter.
Position.
The names don't matter as long as the scales you're playing stays the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're playing music. It doesn't matter what the note is as long as you're playing them right. The only reason they're labeled A, B, C, D, E, F, and G is so that you can find...
Sometimes Y.
is so that you can find which note they are, and so that you can remember what they are, rather than having to remember by what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. He goes off the sound. I'm the technical guy.
Yeah. If you put technical shit in front of me, I'm just like... I don't understand. I'm just like... What the hell are you talking about, man? But like,
well, and we'll put up a more detailed video once I can get some stuff that I can add on to the video to be able to explain it better. Yeah. But basically, learn the pentatonic scales, both the major and minor, and I'll explain what the difference is between them. But you can learn any scale based off of these two scales. The difference between the major and the minor pentatonic scales are exactly this. Your first position in your major pentatonic scale is exactly the same as the second position in your minor pentatonic scale.
Now, so let's show them what that is.
Okay.
Your major pentatonic scale.
The major pentatonic scale is up here in this top corner. If I can get the camera to see it.
It's over there.
There we go.
You see it?
All those. That's your major pentatonic scale. Now notice.
Confusing as shit.
Why even? No, I got the wrong one in there. I think I can't figure this out. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Yes, this is your major pentatonic scale. This first first position right here is moved to the second position if you are playing the minor pentatonic scale. And Mike is distracting me. Basically, it's all these scales moved over. So your last scale here will be your first scale here. And it's the same if you look down here. See? They're only moved over. The positions are only moved over. That's the only difference between the major and minor. Now, everybody says the difference between the major and minor sounds are that they are the pentatonic, the minor sounds tend to be a little sadder sounding or a little darker sounding. The major sounds tend to be a little happier, a little more exciting sometimes. That's the only difference between the two.
Yeah. Oh, it's almost time up.
Alright. Well, I hope this helped.
Yeah. Because it sure didn't do shit for me again.
Alright, we're going to release probably 2 more videos. I'm going to do something to help him understand this, and hopefully it'll help you understand it too.
Yeah. And Behemoth, you guys fucking rock again. I'm just going to say that. And I'm glad to hear that Nurgle, he is good. And he's just recovering or something like that. I heard that he's recovering from his chemo and all that all went well, so...
Oh, and by the way, chemo's a bunch of bullshit. I don't care what anybody says. No. Look up the Gerson therapy. It works better.
Some people need chemo. But
no.
Nurgle, it's awesome, man. Fucking can't wait to see you guys playing again. Fucking you guys rock. Later.